Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's Gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
And one of these people could find her. Scott McMahon. Steve Russo. Carl Zello. Today's episode, the Rosetta Ripoff. And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits. Right Lee.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good. We got a lot of work to do. Let's get the chief up here. Chief, you there?
I'm here, Greg.
Oh, wait a minute. Got a problem.
Oh, that gives me such a headache.
Sorry. Oh, that's good.
All right.
You look great.
Detectives, Carmen Sandiego's pack of pilfering parasites has struck again. This time, they've robbed London's museum, British Museum. The Rosetta Stone is one of the world's greatest archaeological treasures. Now, the inscriptions on this rare rock provided scholars with the key to translating Egyptian hieroglyphics. But last night, after the mummies had been safely tucked into their vaults, Patty Larceny, that light-fingered felon, walked like an Egyptian into the museum and stole the stone. Who does she think she is? The Queen of the Nile? This is the poop on Patty Larceny. She's the teacher's pet extraordinaire. If she weren't an international thief, she'd be the sweetest girl in the world. Your mission, Gumshoes. Padlock Patty in the penitentiary, return the Rosetta to its rightful repository, and then capture Carmen Sandiego. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, what we're going to do is start you off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks. And at the end of this round, the two of you with the highest score will then move on to the next round, okay? Chief, let's go.
Gumshoes. Acme Rosetta Net has tracked Patty to an Arizona town with a gun-slinging past. A visit here wouldn't be complete without a stop at Boot Hill Graveyard. Now, this town started as a mining camp, but it's now best remembered for the shootout between the Earps and the Clantons at the OK Corral. Partners, it's time to saddle up on the Patty Posse. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, name the town that Patty took the stone to. Is it Tombstone, Rough Rock, or Skull Valley? Remember the clues that we heard? Arizona town with a gunslinging past, Boot Hill Graveyard, and the OK Corral. Everybody's ready. Scott, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Tombstone.
Tombstone. Deirdre, what do you think?
Rough Rock.
Rough Rock. Charles?
Skull Valley.
Skull Valley. The answer we're looking for is Tombstone. Nice job, Scotty. Okay, that's the way to start it off. Scott, you have 60. Deirdre and Charles still have 50. Let's take a little break now, find out a little bit more about you detectives. Scott, we'll start with you. I understand you're in Little League, right?
Yep.
How long have you been playing?
About 5 years.
Yeah, you pretty good?
Yeah.
How's the team doing?
Not good.
Not good? What's the record?
6-10.
6-10. Well,
And that's one of the, we're one of the better teams in the league, though.
Oh, you're one of the better teams in the league. Okay. If you guys are losing, who's winning?
Well, there are a few teams that are above 500.
Okay, well, look, it's great to have you on the case. Let's hear it for Scott, everybody. Deirdre, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like going to the beach, talking on the phone with friends, and dancing.
Great. Any career plans for you?
I hope to be a lawyer.
Wonderful. Okay. Let's hear it for Deirdre, everybody. Here she is. Nice to have you on the case. Charles, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to play baseball with my friends.
Yeah? What position you play?
Second base.
And how's your team doing?
Well, we did pretty good in the regular season, but we lost in the playoffs.
Okay, well, that's all right. Any career plans for you?
Well, I'd like to be a baseball player when I get older, but not much of a chance, so.
If you're not a baseball player, what would you like to do?
I'd like to be a doctor.
Good. Good enough. But welcome Charles to the show, everybody. Okay, Gumshoes, let's get back on the trail here for our... Yeah, come in.
Hi!
Hey, dude, I think you're in the wrong place. We're right in the middle of a criminal investigation.
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm here. Patty's on the island chain just north of Mauritius. I'm going there myself for the scuba diving. Yeah, it's some of the best on the Indian Ocean. The variety's incredible. They got They got batfish, lionfish, clownfish, dozens of kind of coral too. That's great. This Mahe Island, it's like paradise. And I've only got 10,000 miles left to swim. Later, dude.
Okay, man. Take it easy there. If you eat something, be sure and wait an hour.
Yeah, okay.
The scuba guy, everybody. Later. Okay, Gumshoes. Name the islands we're talking about. Is it Maldives, Seychelles, or Cape Verde Islands? Remember the clues that we heard? North of Mauritius, scuba diving on the Indian Ocean, and Mahe Island. Scott's ready, so is Charles, and Deidre still making up her mind. Hurry, Deidre. There she goes. Scott, what do you say?
Seychelles.
Seychelles. Shell. What do you think, Deirdre?
Maldives.
Maldives. What do you think, Charles?
Seychelles.
Seychelles. The answer we're looking for is Seychelles. Nice job, Scott and Charles. Okay, so that means, Scott, you have 70. Deirdre, you have 50. Charles, you have 60. Scott's starting to pull ahead here, but remember, it's anybody's case.
There's a salmon ladder, oh yeah, on the Bonneville Dam. Oh, look for Patty there, 'cause that's where she am. Whoa, well, maybe at the Ashland Shakespeare Festival in the Beaver State where she's arrestable. That girl, oh, Patty's one bad girl, Papa Patty, ooh, wee, woo, oh, the warrant, oh yeah. Come on.
Those guys are peppy, I'll tell you. They are peppy, but full of information, too. Okay, guys, name the state, if you will, please. Is it Oregon, Washington, or North Dakota? Looks like everybody's ready on this one. Scott, what do you say?
Oregon.
Oregon. What do you think, Deirdre?
Oregon.
Oregon. Charles, what do you say?
Oregon.
Oregon. The answer we're looking for is Oregon. Nice job, everybody. Okay, so that means, Scott, you have 80. Deirdre, you have 60. Charles, you have 70. Nice job, everybody. That's the way to play this. Hey, wait a second. That means it's time for the lightning round, which means I'm going to give you a chance now to get some extra crime bucks. What's going to happen is I have 3 questions here. Anytime any one of you answers any one of these correctly, I'll give you an extra 5 crime bucks. Okay, so hands on the buzzers. Here we go. Question 1. The University of Oregon has an unusual mascot. Is it a vicious rabbit, killer duck? Scott.
Killer duck.
Killer duck is right. Nice job. Gives you 5 more up to 85. Question 2. In the desert of southeastern Oregon, Native Americans carved pictures into slabs of rock. What are these images called? Kinescopes, petroglyphs, or cartoons? Scott.
Petroglyphs.
Petroglyphs is right. Nice job. Question 3. The Lewis and Clark expedition of 1804 to 1806 explored the region now called Oregon. It was aided by a Native American woman. Was she Pocahontas, Sacagawea, or Sarah Winnemucca? Scott.
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea is right. All 3 of those go to Scott. Good job, pal. Okay, so that means at the end of 3 in a lightning round, Scott, you have 95, Deirdre 60, Charles 70. Scott's starting to pull ahead here. You know what? I feel like it's really time for my daily chat with the chief. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to go chat with her. You guys hang here. Is that all right with you? Okay, let me just do that. Just hang here. I'll be right back. It won't take long at all. Hey, Chief. Chief. That's funny. The chief's not here. Guess we'll just have to sit and wait. Oh, yeah. So this is what this feels like, huh? Look at this. Woo, woo, woo. I like this here. Greg, you're the nerve center of this whole operation. You're the only one I can count on. Carmen Sandiego is somewhere in the universe, Greg. The boys down at Puerto Rico have put together a few slides. Let me show them to you. Earth, population 5 billion. Nice place. Try food. It's a local specialty. The sun, climate sunny. Don't go barefoot. Black hole. Roaches check in, but they don't check out. Now, Carmen may be prowling around Pluto or hiding on Uranus. Search them both. Well, Gumshoes, that's the universe. Remember, the Acme Triangle of Excellence. My left hand, my right hand, my thumbs. And Greg, you're not listening to me, Greg. Greg! Chief, hi. How are you?
What are you doing?
I'm just kind of getting everything ready for you.
Well, you're wasting time. Now, you and the Gumshoes have got to capture Carmen Sandiego. I will give a trip anywhere in the lower 48 states to the Gumshoe who gets her.
Great. Chief, Look, I hope you don't think that I was making fun of you, because it was really more of a tribute to who you are.
Go away.
Yes, ma'am.